Hey guys, we are back again. TK here. This time it is time for some painted decals. About 4 or 5 days ago, Sunday night, it is now Thursday night, it is late. I might need to be quiet because my family is sleeping. I posted a very quick preview of the painted decals. I actually had all of them by Friday. Went a little crazy on this one. I was missing one. The one that's on this car right here, this darn forest green tribal, I didn't get till Saturday. Um, but I traded, some on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night to get everything. The I don't know why this one was so hard to get, and I also had trouble getting. What am I thinking of? A white one. The white one for unmasked was very difficult for me to find for some reason initially. Um, Why did I not post a video? Well, I was busy on the weekend, and then Sunday night we sat down and watched Moana, the Disney movie. Sat down with my wife and kids. That was actually a really cute movie. The Rock, I thought, did a great job in that. I ain't afraid to admit it. Disney movies rock. Pixar movies rock. And my daughter told me that the guy who does the Hamilton music, Lin-Manuel Miranda, he wrote most of the music in Moana. It showed up in the credits. And he sings a song in the credits. So if you like the Hamilton song, you'll probably enjoy Moana because the music is, of the same vein. Anyway, let's get on with some decals, people. So we're going to start with Tribal, and we'll go through them. I absolutely love the fact that we get painted decals. I mean, this is probably the thing that's excited me the most in a while in terms of like items, because it gives us three colors. I'm not as big of a fan of Tribal right here because of the way the colors kind of lay out. It's not, I don't know, it's not as popping. The eye doesn't kind of pop out. I'm going to go through all of them on this side of the car, and then I'll flip them to the other side. I do have kind of two layouts right now on this one. As you can see, I'm using this titanium white, forest green. But let's go through all of them real quick. Sorry. Keep kind of go back. Black, same problem that we always have. It's not dark enough. It's too gray. Although, I don't know if you can see my mouse. Right here, if it was solid, I could see that being a problem. So here's saffron. Looks pretty good on the red. Gray. Crimson. Definitely don't do crimson on crimson. There's titanium white, burnt sienna, cobalt, kind of a little bit lighter blue, like some of the wheels do. I have a certified one, sorry. Forest green, the bane of my existence. This one was so difficult to find. I mean, maybe they're out there in abundance now. We got lime, orange, pink, purple, and sky blue. Now I'm going to flip the car around because obviously you can kind of see it's a little bit different on this side. Purple, pink, what is it, orange, lime, forest green, crimson, cobalt. Let me change that car. Burnt sienna, titanium white again. And what? Saffron, black, and let me go back to gray, and I think that's it. So this one's not bad, it's probably third on my list. Then we have unmasked. I really like this one. It's probably very, very close second. I like it a lot. Most of the colors look good. It's not hard to get a good looking car with this one. If you like the Dominus GT, Unmasked is awesome. So let's rip through the colors real quick. Gray. I mean, even gray looks good. Normally I don't like gray on anything. And, on the darker side, you may not want it. I bet you could do red and it would look really good. I'm not going to mess around too much with messing with my car because That'll take too long, and I don't want to make this video last forever. The black even it looks kind of like a glossy black. Even the black looks okay. You know, I don't know. This one is really nice. I really like it. Pretty much almost any color combo. I have messed around with the colors of the cars. You can make a good looking car with this one. It's not hard. Cobalt. We've got crimson. Forest green. Lime. That looks kind of yellowish. See, that doesn't look bad. Orange. Especially if you were to change it up with like the topper and the wheels and stuff to kind of match it. I think you could come up with some really awesome stuff. There's your pink. Purple. Saffron. Obviously some of the colors look better on dark cars. Some of them look better on light cars. Sky blue. And then your titanium white. Titanium white actually looks really nice on a dark red or a dark blue. So, let's go on to the Super RXT. So I really like the two cars that I have right now with this. This one, I can't really show too much probably on it because I am using the camo, so the paint won't come off as much. It won't come across as much, I should say. So the only areas that are really painted on here, it's the hood right here, and then you got these stars on the back of the tail there. That's really it. This one, to me, you know, I am older. Maybe it's me, and I'm just not as creative. It is harder to find good combinations. Like I said, I like the two that I've got right now, but trying to find a good setup with this one is a little bit more difficult, in my opinion. I'm kind of flying through these. And maybe it's also I don't care for the Takumi RXT as much. I prefer the old Takumi over this one. I love the sound of this one when I'm playing with it, but that's it. Orange, purple. There's your saffron, sky blue, and your titanium white. I'll kind of rip through them with this other one too, so you can see. But this one just, yeah, it's a harder thing to get looking good, and it's probably my least favorite. Maybe. I'm not a big fan of this one either. It just doesn't do that much for me. This doesn't look bad. Obviously, I could probably pick some better wheels. I like this one. The way I've got this kind of set up, I do like it. But overall, I just don't really care much for this decal. As we rip through the colors, you know, the pink. And as usual, I mean, if you look at the snake on the car, I've got it black. The decal with the flames looks like gray. I don't know why they didn't make it more of a solid black. You know, I complained about this on the wheels video that they don't, too many times the black is not dark enough for me. There's your burnt sienna, your cobalt, crimson, forest green, gray, lime, orange, purple. Sorry if I'm ripping through this one kind of fast. There's not much to it. It's flames on a car. And since I'm not really messing with the paint, it's, oops, I went through all of them. Let's get on to some sexy. Funny book. I mean, probably the sexiest car in the game, you know, is this car. So it kind of makes sense that they would release Funny Book for this one first. I'm sure we will get it later on other cars, but man, this one just, I like this one a lot. Unmasked looks really slick, but I guess because this is kind of covering the whole car, I like it. So let's do some quick decal looking. There's your forest green, your purple. I like that actually a lot right there. And oh, so if you're curious what I'm using metallic and pearlescent. There's the colors, and then of course that one. What's next? Lime. Orange, I like that. That doesn't look bad. The black doesn't look bad. Same problem though. I mean, it's not Just doesn't pop quite enough. And when here in a minute, you'll see gray, and they look very similar. Here's your burnt sienna. Cobalt. Doesn't look bad, especially if you get the good color combo on it. There's your gray. Orange, which also looks nice. Pink. Saffron on saffron, probably not going to work out too well for you. There it is. That doesn't look too bad. I love sky blue. Obviously, it was already selected on my car, so that seems kind of like a stupid statement. Titanium white. I don't know. This is probably my favorite, easily, with unmasked coming in as a close second. I don't know. I really like it. I want Funny Book for every car. They need to hurry up with it. I did do some other cars. Why did I do this? I made other cars for a reason, and I can't remember why. See, look at that. Look at that. It's just, That looks good. I want that for my Octane. See, those are ugly wheels that I have on there. Some plain ones. Okay, it's okay. And that doesn't look too bad, actually. Was that white? That's not bad. With some yellow wheels, this would look good. And then, I mean, yeah, I didn't even put much effort into this. I'm like, I'm just going to do this, whatever. And we're back. So, I love, oh, you know what would be helpful? Somebody did this in my other video, maybe 2 of them even. If someone would go into the comments and do the time of like when kind of I showed off the wheels, I would really appreciate that. And, everybody upvote that. If somebody would actually even comment to tell me how to put it in the description where it can be a URL like directly to it, with the formatting where I can say like the word tribal and it'll go to that correctly, because I don't know how to do the formatting correctly on YouTube. But I love the decals. I think this is a wonderful idea. I hope that they will. I really hope that they're going to go back on the older cars and offer it. The only issue I foresaw with that is like if you got flames or some of the other older existing ones. Like any of these, unless they offer them as a drop in the game, much like they do with toppers and everything, that's about the only way you're going to get away with these, because everybody already has them. So if it's out of a crate, unless they guarantee like each one of them's painted, which that would be fine too, it's like I don't want another stars. It came with the game. I would prefer they actually just add for the original decals, if they were going to consider doing a third color, let it be a drop in the game. I think that would be a really awesome fan service. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think this is going to open up a world of possibilities on customizing our cars. Absolutely love the idea. I mean, especially some of the combos we're going to get. Some of the decals we'll get, like the Funny Book. I can't wait till it's on some of the other cars, because they're going to release this for pretty much all the popular cars at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if the next crate has Funny Book for the Octane, or be interesting to see if they release anything for, let's say, the Hot Wheels car. I don't know if they'll do any customizable decals for the paid-for DLC other than black market stuff. But yeah, I am going to do some more videos soon, I hope. I'd love to be able to post like 1 or 2 a week at a minimum. It really just depends on, what I got going on family-wise and life-wise. Man, I can't wait to see more decals. This is exciting. It's awesome. So, what else was I going to say? 2 more things. Ben Smith. I saw a Giles fell off a lamppost. I have no idea what that means, but he asked me to say that. I really hope I'm not going to find out it has some sort of inappropriate connotation to it. One other small thing, kind of a shout out. There's another guy. He's got a channel. It's Squid. I'll link it in the description. He apparently collected every single Crimson item. He thought he was the first because he just did this the other day. So I did beat him by a little bit on the decals. But he's on the PS4. So, as far as I know, he is the first person to ever get every single Crimson item on the PS4. So, I wanted to give him a quick shout out because he seems like a nice guy. So, maybe run on over to his channel and check out some of his videos. I did look at a couple of his videos. Um, so, I think that's it. I will probably have another video up hopefully in the next couple days because it's going to be something different, not Rocket League related. Anyway, take care, guys. See you soon.